Hi, hi, hi. So today we are going to be talking about creating your very first online program. Let me just actually check this. Okay, I think it's working. Okay, cool. So I still haven't gotten down like the Facebook Zoom thing. But today I want to talk about creating your very first online program, because this is how you change the game, obviously, as a coach, as an entrepreneur. Also, hi everyone. It is Pamela, aka the Awakened Aphrodite, and I am here to help you explode your bank account and your love life, teaching you all of the tools that you need: feminine dominance, hypnosis. And, I have an extensive background in sales and marketing. I've worked with many companies. I've helped people create their first online courses ever. I've helped people make millions of dollars in the online space. I've worked with celebrities. Um, the list is really, really long. And so I want to dive into how do you create your first online course and just sort of the details behind that as a new coach. And the first thing that I want to cover is sort of like the mistakes that I see people making. So, what I see happening a lot is I see new coaches getting really excited and going, oh my God, like I am just going to create this online course and it's going to sell. And what happens is they create an online course, it does not sell. And then they kind of spiral. They usually will give up on their businesses completely. This is a thing that I see happen a lot, a lot, a lot, a lot, a lot. So, one of the things that I teach, I'm just grabbing my hot cacao. One of the things that I really teach is and stand for is content, creating content and being a content creator and then leveraging that. And the thing that I want to say is, everybody has their models, but this is the one that I really specialize in: organic content creation. And then you sell from that space in that place. Oh my goodness, it tastes so good. So, the biggest mistake that I see a lot of coaches and entrepreneurs make is that they, out of the gates, they're like, oh my God, I have this course idea, and then it doesn't sell, right? That is the biggest problem. Now, the second thing that can happen is also, if you're watching this, comment, like, let me know that you're watching this. I want to hear from you. The second mistake that I see people make is, they might have the audience, but then they just have no idea how to do an online course and how to make an online course. So I actually help people with both of these things, no matter which camp you're in. And if you are wanting help with this, then join my Mistress Mind. We are beginning this December. There is very limited space available. This is for you if you are a badass queenpreneur ready to take your business to the next level, ready to go from, maybe making like a few hundred or a few $1,000s in your business to having consistent minimum 5K months, right? 10K months and beyond minimum. And so the way that you do that, by the way, is having recurring income coming into your business. Hi, my love. Hi, Tina. So good to see you. And that is where having online courses changes that game. So the way that you create an online course is actually very simple. And I'm going to put a resource below to really help you with this. I love the online platform called Kajabi. And I'll get more into Kajabi and what it's about. I do also have an affiliate link for Kajabi. Please know I don't like work for Kajabi. I just actually use Kajabi myself and really like it. And so because of that, I talk about it. If I didn't believe in it, trust me, I wouldn't promote it, I promise you. And I certainly wouldn't use it myself. But I would really appreciate if you did use my link, if you do decide to sign up, because it does really help me. And so Kajabi is great because Kajabi not only has the email capacity, you can actually email people from Kajabi. So it's kind of all in one. You actually get the bare bones structure of mini courses, of drip courses. And so it really can become this sort of plug and play thing, because here's the deal. Creating online courses is either like the hardest thing you'll ever do, and like you won't ever make money. And this happens to a lot of people, most people. Or when you are positioned as the authority and you're the content creator, which again is what I teach and what I'm bringing you into and calling you into. And then you create online courses, people are going to pay you. You can sell things. In fact, people are waiting for you to create something because they're like, oh my God, how do you do what you do though, right? Your online course is the how. It's the how, it's the how, it's the how. And it's like the behind the scenes of the how, it's the how specifically, right? And then when you have a program like what I have with the Mistress Mind, the support is the thing that really pushes people to that next level of success, right? So if you're in the Mistress Mind with me, you not only get the how, you also get me right there with you going, okay, tweak this, change this, say this to this client, add this, take this out. Okay, now run your event here, do this other thing, right? And that's where that support piece comes in, which is super valuable and is the ultimate game changer, in my opinion. So for you, the how is quite simply, well, what are the processes that you take your one-on-one clients through? So I don't want to pretend that you can't run successful group programs without doing extensive one-on-one work, because that's not true. In fact, I have really good friends who have become extremely successful only ever doing group programs, and they never did one-on-one work, right? They're extremely successful in what they do. So that's not true. And what I find happens a lot is coaches will want to create online courses before ever running anyone through any sort of process. And then they kind of wonder why the thing doesn't sell. They wonder why it doesn't do very well. And again, it can do well. You know, there's a way of doing that. You have to really know your people. You have to know the process unequivocally, so on and so forth. And so on creating online courses is really as simple as having the community, having the people that want to buy, or tapping into that, right? My world is the organic world. There's also the world of ads and advertising, and that's a valid thing as well. And that's a very real sort of path and trajectory that you can go on and go into. Having a very clear path and how that gets people from point A to point B with ease. And you know, like, no matter what, if they follow steps from 1, 2, 3, 4 to 5, like, they are going to get the result literally no matter what, right? No matter what. And then having that platform that really works well, is intuitive, connects all the payment links and everything like that. So I recommend Kajabi. Has the emailing capacity, the drip capacity, which simply means like one module gets released one week, another module gets released another week. So I love Kajabi for that. So if you are wanting to start your online course with Kajabi, then you can click the link. I will post it below this video. If you have any questions, and if this is a thing that you want to explore, if you're ready to create your online courses, because here's the honest truth, creating the online course is the easy part. The hard part is selling it, and the hard part is actually getting people buying it, right? Like, if everybody could just sell online courses, everyone would just be multimillionaires, and that's just like how that would go. And what I find is that a lot of coaches have a really good product, but they don't actually know how to sell. They don't actually know how to market. They don't actually know how to speak to their people. And that is why I am here. This is what I am here to help you with. And the last thing I'll say is, with the evolution of being a coach, in terms of income, in terms of like being the CEO of your business, in terms of what I teach you looks like, is generally moving from one-on-one work, having a sold out practice, to then creating online programs and leveraging that way, as you naturally sort of have less time and so on and so forth. And you want to spread the value wider, right? So this is the trajectory, this is the path that you're on. And then you get to a place where maybe you only have evergreen programs, for example, AKA you're not really doing any live work unless you want to. And that is sort of the ideal. I mean, most coaches didn't get into coaching to be working all of the time doing marketing and sales. So you really want to get into this place where you're leveraging that as soon as you can so that you can get back into what's called your zone of genius, aka coaching, teaching, showing up, right? Like I'm at a place in my business right now where I can finally do the things, right, that I really came here to do. I feel like at the beginning, I was able to do that. And then things got complicated, right? Because I was like, how do I do this? How do I do that? And now I'm finally at this place in my business where I can coast and where I can sort of like lean back, and I have support. I have a support team. They do all of the things that I don't have the time to do. So I can just show up in my genius. My clients get more sort of my time, my focus, my attention. So it's a great place to be in. And I want to help you get here too, having consistent 5-figure months with ease, self-caring all day if that's what you want to do, living your fucking life, supporting your family, taking care of your family, having that time, okay, having that presence. So if you're ready to join the Queen's Coven Mistress Mind, we begin this December. I'm so excited. We are on round 3. We have had clients going from not even being able to like barely make their first payment to just having their first 12K month. We've had people going from never coaching before, having no clients, to almost completely selling out their practice. We've had queens that have like tripled their prices. We have queens that thought that they would never make money, never get paid, to having paying clients. I mean, it is fucking phenomenal, and it is witchy as fuck. So this is definitely for you. If you believe in magic, if you're like in the witchy vibes, that's what I've created this for. This is who I've created this for. So send me a DM, save my throne. And if you're just looking to create an online course and you're not ready for that next level support and evolution and success, totally cool. Use my Kajabi link. Get signed up there. They also have tons of awesome like training videos and things like this. What I will say though is like you don't want to start like paying for Kajabi if you don't have that support in place. That's just my personal opinion. And if you don't know what you're doing. So that's a thing to just be mindful of. Although I know that they do offer a free trial, and that you can get that when you use my link. So if you have any questions, post them below. Thank you so much for being here with me. And I love you. Send me a DM, save my throne. And I'm so excited to see you inside of the palace, welcome you in, roll out the red carpet for you, my queen. Yes, yes.